Execute. That's right. Execution is the difference that makes the difference for high performers. People who I work with who get good results compared to people who I work with who get phenomenal world-class results. The difference in the gap is execution. The people who don't procrastinate, who don't sit in indecision and just get going, they're the ones who get the results consistently over the long term. Those are the ones that we see winning the PGA events. Those are the ones we see running incredibly successful organizations. Those are the ones we see moving towards their wealth and health goals almost with ease because they've automated it. Now, over the last 4 or 5 weeks, we've went through the success planning method. This is the last part of that series. This is the 5th part of the 5-part series. But please know I am running a free masterclass, the Success Planning Method Masterclass. There's only a few spots left. We're limiting it because we want it to be an intimate event for people to plan incredible years ahead. So next year, you're going to have the most incredible plan. We're going to do it together in the masterclass, and I'm going to sell you nothing at the end. Why am I telling you that? Why? Because most of us go along to masterclasses expecting to be sold at the end, a course or a book or whatever. Nope. I just simply want to say thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for sharing the YouTube channel, our Apple podcast show, sharing it on all the channels that you do with your friends. I sincerely appreciate it. So if you want to come and sit with me personally for a masterclass called Success Planning Method, the exact method that my clients use, then get registered, share it with a friend, share it with anybody else who you know who cares about excellence, who will not settle for mediocrity. It's going to be an incredible session, so don't miss out. As I say, there's a few spots left. This is the last of the series, right? This is all about executing. Yeah, executing. Not saying I should do that and maybe we could do that, but actually committing. Now, you've created a 5-year vision, and if you haven't done it, press pause, go and listen to the first part of the series. You will thank yourself later. Then you've got a 12-month game plan. What does the next 12 months look like? How gold is that? Next, you've got your maps, your monthly map. What's the first month of the year looking like? You don't need to have all 12 done. Once a month, you'll do a map, a very simple map. Then you've got your Sunday success steps. What does a weekly plan look like? It takes 20, 30 minutes a week, max. And if that's all it took for you to really bring your dreams into goals and fruition, 20 minutes a week, would you do it? I know the answer is yes. That's why you're here. The last part of the puzzle, your weekly steps, your monthly mapping, that stuff won't happen unless you execute and take action every day. The best athletes that I work with take action. They are unapologetic about it. As I've said before, good leaders and average leaders have so much uncertainty. Who am I? What are my values? Where am I headed? What does this all mean? The greatest leaders I work with and the greatest leaders I interview on the podcast, they're decisive. They decide that's what I want, that's who I am, that's what I stand for. And they do it daily. Every single day they decide, here are my priorities. So all you've got to do, you've already created your Sunday success steps, which is your plan for the week. If you didn't, go back and do the previous episode. Now you're taking that going, look, at the end of the week, I've got to achieve that. Each day I've got little outcomes, tiny outcomes, minuscule. Okay, my daily execution, I call it the me plan, massive execution. The daily me plan, what is that? Okay, there's got to be 3 things today that become non-negotiable. If health is important to you, moving your body is going to be on that list, challenging yourself physically. If wealth is important to you, you're going to do something that helps you in your career, making a sale, learning something that's going to help you level up in your career. You're going to show up with pride at your place of work. You're going to serve your clients in a sublime, world-class way. That's the difference that makes the difference. So it's a very simple plan. So I'm going to give you my personal templates. These are the templates that I use and that also my clients use for planning incredible outcomes. I'm going to give you those in the masterclass. So if you don't come to the masterclass, you can just write it out now by hand. My daily me plan is 3 things that are non-negotiable that will help me step towards my weekly outcome. And those weekly goals step towards my monthly, and my monthly goals step towards the year. And that year takes me towards the life that I want, the life that I deserve, right? That's what you want to be saying to yourself. So those who do the work get the results. The magic is in the mahi. Mahi in Te Reo Maori here in New Zealand means work. The magic is in the mahi. You only get beautiful outcomes when you work hard. Nothing great comes easy. We get our greatest results where we're uncomfortable. When I was a young 13-year-old and was crowned world solo drumming champion in the juvenile grade, I can tell you what, I had blisters on my hands. I had hours spent sitting, practicing when my friends were socializing, as were everyone else that was competing that day. But I went the extra mile to sacrifice things because I knew the hard work was what was required to get me even close to being a world champion. And as other world championship victories came into fruition in my life, I realized I had to continue that hard commitment. Relationships take work. They take mahi, right? So don't shy away from the work. Don't shy away from the daily execution. But please be one of the few that gets in and gets those last spots for the free Success Planning Method Masterclass. It's going to be amazing. You're going to get sold at nothing at the end. I'm going to equip you with my exact templates and models for the Success Planning Method. You're going to have a ton of fun, and your year next year will be dictated by how intentionally you plan for it. So I just want to say a huge thank you for supporting the show. But for now, please get out there and lead your life on purpose. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the content today, please smash that subscribe button below. And if you want to become part of my community, I've got an amazing free Facebook group. Please come and join us. The link is in the description below. And also, if you've got any questions about today's session, I'd love to know. Just comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. Have the most amazing day.